My project is an ongoing project I've been working on called the Dog and Pony Show, which is a collection of farm animal portraits. I began the portraits, about 9 or 10 years ago, and I've been expanding to different styles of photography to still incorporate farm animals. Generally, the idea is to make portraits that are so alluring that you want to look at them, but are somehow wrong or off or impossible. And the impossibility gives you this vibration of not really knowing if what you're seeing is real. And that's what I'm really going after, is to try and make you feel like these animals can't quite be real and to make this unreal moment. The reason I photograph animals as humans is because we generally don't treat them very well. I feature farm animals specifically because they're sort of the blue-collar workers of the animal kingdom. There's something that is... They're very, very connected to our society, but they're always kept out of sight, and they're obviously treated not very well. They're usually killed and consumed, as we know. But to treat them more as we would each other, it makes you reconsider how we treat others in society. That's the general theme. And grouping them together as a family portrait reminds you of how we treat and think about your own family, which is your closest unit, and then making you think about if you expand that unit to other species, how that makes you feel, what that makes you think about. It's really just a questioning of like how we treat those outside of our inner circle. I started off using lighting that would usually be used in fashion portraits, and using a camera that's usually used in fashion photography to photograph the animals to make them look sort of otherworldly, or there's something that you would not expect a farm animal to be featured in this way. And then I decided to start using other processes like Photoshop to start making portraits that would generally be impossible, of many animals in very, very perfect poses for a large photograph, which everyone feels like they know is basically impossible, but when they see it, it feels real. And so there's this like resonance between those things. I started the project in Nova Scotia, where I'm from, and then I moved to Ontario and continued there, mainly at the Donkey Sanctuary of Canada. And then I moved to the United States, and I shot all over the eastern seaboard of the US and also in California. And I think, donkeys really have a special place in my heart. I think mainly from the time I had at the Donkey Sanctuary of Canada, where they have 100 donkeys, because of the way donkeys relate to each other. They have a brotherhood, so to speak, and they all pair up no matter what. It's not about mating, it's just about having a pair. And so they each have a pair, and when one dies, they have to grieve, and then the donkey can find another pair to be with, another donkey to be with. So just seeing that relationship between donkeys in their little society was really like amazing.